seen the Clippers down double figures in 2 of their last 3 in the opening frame. Morris dances on the dribble, has Valanciunas on skates. Good defense there by Zoo, rebounded by Mann. Morris, rhythmic 3 in transition. Book it for Marcus Morris, and the Clippers grab their first lead.
Okay.
He's got to be ready to step in and knock it down.
And Najee's been doing that.
Right, and that's why we talk about some of these stars sitting out. Having them on the court, even if they're not.
10 for 39 overall.
It's not going to last much longer.
We want it to last this afternoon. Fast break.
Clippers are averaging 6 turnovers in the first quarter alone here to start this young season. Morris, dead last in 3-pointers attempted.
Right. But that's their formula that's working for them, though, in regards to the number of shots. And Trey Murphy on outside looking in, this young man.
Jose Alvarado is out there spelling relief for Zion Williamson. Morris goes right to work and knocks it in.
But smart play because he didn't play with it. Because the longer he plays with the rock.
Morris draws a crowd. The open player for a moment was Norm. Morris going to have to call his own number. Talking about coming out of a phone booth. Was double teamed for a moment. Sheds defenders. Pops it in.
One of those.
That's one of those. I ain't got a shot in a minute.
Yep. Now Jackson Hayes bouncing out, but it's going to be. And Jonas has got to make him pay. It's poked away by Morris.
George. Powell. And Marcus Morris, who was the first player in double figures and continues to smolder. I'll tell you what, he is 5 for 7. I'm just a little stitious.
You're not superstitious?
Just a little stitious.
Is that even a real thing?
CJ McCollum. No. And Norman Powell was very good. 4 of 8, 10 points, couple of assists coming off the bench. Morris now loses his footing and the ball in the process. Zion passes cleverly ahead to Marshall, and he lays it in. Clippers have taken 17, have only made 5. Wall, tough shot, may have been blocked. It's recovered inside by Mann. They find a wide open Paul George, finds the seams, checks the commissioner's signature, and flings it through.
That's a tough move. That time he got John Wall buried deep on the baseline, able to get that little step back right by the box.
Morris back to Mann, double clutcher, draws the foul, count it, and send him to the line. For New Orleans to close out that second quarter. Morris, we see him get the first shot of the game. He gets the first shot of the second half, not there. Ivica Zubac tries to keep it alive. He does. Great move there by Paul George. 62-54, Valanciunas, the leaning 3 doesn't go. For New Orleans, 62-56, team with the ball is a team with the lead. Marshall, corner 3, air ball.
But it's early in the half-court set. And good rotation defensively by Jonas. And Najee takes it away, and that's a take foul.
It's a take foul, yes it is.
Yep, take foul. It'll come into the side.
But he has played very well in that starting role, and really of late. Jackson all alone for 3. It is good, and Reggie Jackson trying to take over this third quarter. He has 9 overall. When leading by 10 or more, the Pelicans 0-2 when they trail by 10. Morris for 3. It's short. Right place, right time for George. Bouncing into defenders. Gets a friendly roll, and it settles in. George lowers the shoulder. High off the window. McCollum with the... But I feel you could have Batum at the 5 with Covington maybe being there. Even sometimes Marcus Morris.
Yeah, but then you're playing out of position. Okay? You want to have some kind of consistency, but early in the season, that's what Clippers have to deal with.
It is a long season, and I think we all need to remember that. As Batum in the corner for 3.
You want to have some kind of consistency, but early in the season, that's what Clippers have to deal with.
It is a long season, and I think we all need to remember that. As Batum in the corner for 3. Morris sizes up his defender, and Valanciunas stumbles, recovers for a mid-range. In and out. In and out. And CJ McCollum has it for the Pelicans out in. Ty Lue was asked about Paul George's comments about maybe working harder in practice at turnovers, and Ty Lue took great offense to it. He said, well, we're running every time we turn it over, so ask PG about that. Jonas Valanciunas can do whatever he wants, if you ask this reporter. 11 for him. Morris for a straight-on 3. Powell gets the long rebound.
Yeah, that's that product getting your eyes, man. You can't see.
George for 3. 92-77. Time becoming the enemy here with 6.5 to play in the game.
And Paul Able to square that one up. Finally got his shoulders square, feet up underneath him.